Hello, my name is Heidi Phaneuf. I'm running for the City of Flint Charter Review Commission. What would make me a good candidate for the City of Flint Charter Review Commission? Well, first off, I have 10 years of experience in community planning, 5 years at the Genesee County Land Bank and 5 years at the Genesee County Metropolitan Planning Commission. And during that time, I worked very closely with the City of Flint on many different projects. And through that, I've learned many things about working with the City of Flint and some things that I think could make the city work better, and that's why I wanted to be part of the Charter Commission. Some other things that make me a really qualified candidate: I've been with the Grand Traverse District Neighborhood Association as president for 5 years and as an active member for 10 years. And so I've been working really closely on the ground, helping to revitalize my neighborhood. I also am a student of Master's of Public Administration at the University of Michigan, Flint. So I'm currently studying public administration and have a background in understanding it. I have also a bachelor's degree in resource planning at the University of Michigan, Flint as well. So between my experience as a planner, as a community activist and advocate, and studying public administration, I think I would be a great fit for the Charter Commission. Do I have any particular changes that I would like to see happen within the city charter? I have two things that I think are really important that I want to make sure come out of this process. One is increased accountability. Right now, we have some department heads that have been given positions within the city of Flint, and in the past we've had people who've been appointed who may not necessarily have had the qualifications they needed in order to do a good job in those roles. So my hope is that we can create a way to have some minimum level of qualifications for people who are going to be serving the city of Flint in a leadership role, particularly in that department head level or decision-making authority. Also, I want to see increased transparency within the city of Flint. I hope to make it very easy for city residents to be able to access information about what's going on in their city and to be able to share that openly, hopefully through the internet and through expanded information being available on what's going on. There are lots of other opportunities for changes in the city charter, but I think a lot of those should come from a conversation and dialogue with residents. So I would like to make sure that this process is a very open process that many people can be part of, and that we basically have a conversation about what kind of city we want to have. The process that I would hope to accomplish this would be lots of open meetings, community dialogue, conversations, sharing of information, and really just debating, what type of government we want to have. I would like to make sure that this comes from the citizens, not necessarily from the charter commissioners or the administration. How will Flint change or look or be different as a result of a revised city charter? My hope is that the city charter will give the city a good foundation so that when we are out of receivership, we won't end up back in receivership again, as well as be something that takes into account the needs of all the citizens of Flint, something that comes from us that represents the type of government we would like to see. I think there's a lot of opportunity for more residents to become involved through this process, and maybe through some opportunities for citizen action committees within and connected to city government. I think one of the things that will be really important is that we work together to create something and just spend a lot of time listening and sharing ideas. So thank you. Please vote for me on May 5th.